Right. All right. So you all should not be hearing my music, hopefully. All right. Um, playlist is in the description. Okay. Duplicate short names. So extra config, extra config, extra config. Extra config shows up many times. Um, so the question is why? So let's go check out where this is coming from, right? So where is our df util CLI command, right? Okay. This run CLI command, and remember we still have to take care of the output case here. We haven't done that yet. So da, 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 da. Okay. Um, subclass system context, duplicate short name. Okay, so but this is in. Okay, yeah. So this. Oh, because yeah, because they are defined as the same thing. Look, this is copy pasta all over the place. So this is what happened. So all right, okay. Let's see what happens now. Okay, so now we see this is kwargs. We still have a duplicate extra config because, yeah, somewhere else is passing something called extra config or the definition is getting done differently. So what is it and how is it getting done? So is it the optional? Inspect empty. Inputs extra config. Okay. Util CLI command run CLI command inputs extra config inputs extra config. Okay, so it's got a capital on it. So let's just grep for it. Oh, freaking ads. Okay. All right. Okay, extra config. So this is the one we were looking at already, but there's a lot of things that say extra config. So um, oh yeah. Okay. My guess is it's coming from what is this? Ah, wait a minute. Look at that. That should have been a colon. That's it. Still duplicate short names. Doesn't look like it to me. Okay, where's that? That's over here. Okay. Yes. Okay. KWArgs is nothing. Okay, yeah, so we got no inputs on this one, and we were supposed to get inputs. Oh, so the flaw here is that uh, we're not checking, let's see. Okay, input definitions list, input definitions. No, this checks the by origin. Okay. So we aren't even to checking the KWArgs yet. So okay. 202. Okay. Input definitions list. One input. Let's just print them both just to be sure we know what we're seeing. Okay. 3 and okay. Oh, it's because we didn't len. That's what happened. This should add a len on it. Oh, there's a bug on my screen. Self. Okay, we got somewhere else. Get the money. Oh, and we got to take the overlay. Get off. It's right where I need to see. Upstream, the overlay, and the orchestrator. Orchestrator. Wait, where'd you go? All right. Ads. Okay. Look through. Oh, it's not instantiated. Fucking ads. Um, um, skip ad. Thank you. Okay. I can't think when they talk. Okay, so create the orchestrator context and add inputs as needed. Okay, so inspect. Let's check if it's a class, and if not, we'll instantiate it. or if it is, and then we can use it here. Okay. Reference before assignment. 218. It's right there. Oh, non-local. Hmm. And I spelled it wrong again. Let's just take them as they are. Um, I hope they don't hit with the freaking copyright thing. I think I turned the audio off. Non-local, no modifier, non-local. Upstream, upstream. I missed I flipped. What? Upstream, overlay, orchestrator, none. How did we get a none orchestrator? All right. Deployment. Oh, that's where. Should we just be entering self? Yeah, we should. Okay. Okay. But then this isn't a static method after all. So, upstream overlay orchestrator self. So, yeah, we don't. Holy shit. It's unbearable. Oh my god. Okay. So I don't know why I'm so attached to keeping these three as arguments, but I wanted this to be a static function. Why did I want it to be a static function? Because I wanted to be able to do this without the use of self. This should be something that's done in the context. This is the rule. I'm breaking the rule. I'm breaking the rule. Okay. I need to stop doing that. That's my problem. Okay. Yeah. So this needs to do with self. Oh, I can't do this. Okay. That was fun though. This is okay. So these are helpers on the base. Are they helpers on the base? They have to be helpers on the base to create these effectively what are like ops. Um, yeah, what is an op? It is an op. It's like it's so close. I feel like it's just like 20 levels of abstraction deep, and then it'll all just collapse to one. Because it'll all end up being the same pattern, and then it just collapse and fold into itself, sort of thing. So as we refactor. Okay, so and it'll all turn into like this flat structure of functions, I believe. Okay. Inspect is class orchestrator. Okay, so I guess we should do async with self in this function because the function is just going to define this quick way of calling the context. Okay, this is fine. Async with self as system context. Okay, async with system context as system or active system context, and then as active system context or orchestrator.run, and then we give it the situation here. I think that handles the orchestrator situation. I hope that might have to go into there. Okay, yeah. So then we don't have to deal with all this. Keep that on the clipboard. Okay, then we don't have to deal with all this. This is the problem. I don't clean up the to-dos as I'm doing this. So then, okay, so this is class thing. Does that go here? It might go here. I'm going to leave it right here as a comment just because that'll save us, so that we don't have to like grab it from Git or something, just to help our memory, right? And then we clean up the comments when we go through and redo the commits. So upstream by origin, not defined, 1, 3. Okay, so then these become back to being self-config, which I guess is fine for now. It's not a huge deal. Okay, it's fine. Async exit stack. Oh, I'm always so shocked when inspect and context lib aren't already imported in a file because they're everywhere in this stuff. And the reason why, why it's everywhere is because obviously we're doing a lot of very dynamic things here. And so Python really lends itself to that. It'll be nice to see serial, like, it'll be nice to do this in another language. Because I think things will be, this is not as clean as it could be because it has so much technical debt, over time. But there will be opportunities for nice, new, clean implementations if anybody wants to do one. Obviously, we have more than enough bugs over here that we have to fix, so it could be fun for somebody to start from scratch. So 4. Okay. Enter. Okay. None type. Stack enter context. Okay, so yes. If inspect this class self.config.orchestrator. That bug. It's after me. Else. Okay. So, okay. So if inspect is class self-config orchestrator, orchestrator equals self-config orchestrator, else orchestrator equals self-config orchestrator. It's already instantiated. And then just, yes, please give us one of those. Right, so enter the async context. Yeah, I used to do this underscore underscore. I don't like making anything a private method anymore. It's just no fun. Yeah, it just means somebody has to go and reach in and do all this. Obviously, you can see what lengths some people who will go unnamed uh, will go to get deep instrumentation into something to use some function to avoid having to write it or copy paste it themselves. So, um, um, so yeah, basically, I think now I'm in favor of removing the underscore. If you want to access something that's a double underscore, speaking on that, so if you want to access something that's a double underscore, if you're diving through some source code in some like there's some double underscore code in some like maybe third-party module that you found on PyPy, right? That you need some function in it that they didn't export, or some method in but you don't want to, copy paste the whole thing and redeploy it yourself in another package repository. You can just do git attr underscore underscore the class name with qual name and then underscore and then the property. There's some code somewhere that does it, I think. Not in this code base, but I can find it if anybody is curious or can't make it work. But I'm pretty sure you can make it work if you just do that. So okay. Non-type, no attribute, a exit. All right. Well, okay. So the orchestrator is none right now. That is our original problem. But we need this still. So orchestrator default none. Default factory. Upstream 218. All right, we're just gonna give it self.config. Okay. System context is now should be overlay. I apparently forgot how all of the API works earlier when we were. Oh, hello. We got something. We got nothing. Oh, yay. Nothing. um, After several days of fighting tracebacks, nothing sounds good sometimes, but usually sometimes nothing is worse than tracebacks. All right, what do we see? So it looks like we don't have an input set. So that's interesting. So basically we fed no values to this thing. So we did instantiate the data flow. We did so we see the memory orchestrator context. So these are all probably just like really bad places in the library code where we are not using the Lambda on the default that we need to go through and find, which I thought we already did in an earlier log, but apparently not. So, or there's just something that I don't understand that's happening. So, that's just my only guess. Yeah, but I've seen that happen before, so I'm assuming that's what it is. It looks like a bunch of blank things that are default somewhere, and that didn't do the default factory Lambda config that we just did. Okay, so So we instantiate the data flow. Great. Kickstarting context. Blank. Okay, so we have two problems. Remember, so we need to commit a bunch of code right now because thank God that worked. Um, wow. Whew, that was crazy. That was pretty crazy. Okay. Whew, okay. I mean, we're not out of the woods yet. So we're not out of the woods yet at all. But we're not out of the woods. But this is good. This is good. I'm very happy. So um, okay. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So boop 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 boop. Okay. The system context is the upstream. Oh my God, I'm so I'm so relieved. Okay, I shouldn't get ahead of myself, but I am excited. I am excited that we at least cleared the stack traces for once in a long time, because that was a long stack we were popped into, or we had gone down there. Well, it was a very long stack. Um, oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, haven't been that deep in a stack for a while. Okay. Whew. All right. All right. I heard somebody one time talk about this concept of like keeping sky castles in your head, and I thought that was just like the most perfect metaphor because it really feels sometimes like you're just holding up these uh, uh, directed graphs, and you're trying to like keep them all from falling over as they uh, balance in this reverse pyramidal shape on top of your head. And that's exactly what Alice is going to do. So, but yeah, it's just, whew, okay. So, oh man, so many line numbers and so many files, so many things that you have to jump back and forth between, right? It's like if we could get them. I've tried to use Vim tags and stuff. Maybe I just suck at doing this stuff, and maybe this is just like maybe I just need like a lot of help. Uh, then I hopefully that's what we'll get here. But yeah, I've seen people do some things. They seem to work well for them. I just am not able. I've gone back and forth between the terminal and VS Code and like other IDEs and stuff. And I always end up in the terminal just because the graphical interface is consistent across platforms. I don't like it when it changes, and I don't like it when the font changes or the color scheme changes. And it's good because it's always the same. Um, yeah, across most things. So, and yeah, you can get most things. So, yeah. Okay. Uh, now I'm nervous. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. DF system context. Running a system context. Hey, should we run one with an overlay real quick just for fun? Wow, 23 lines. That was the difference in that one. That's hilarious. Whew. Okay. 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 Let's do it. Okay, get. Okay. Overlay, overlay. Uh, This is all caught up. Okay. Yeah, that was the one I was worried about losing. Okay, but this one is also okay. Good. Add. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this adds the overlay and runs the CLI command unsuccessfully. Okay, because it passes no keyword arguments. Okay, let's make it try to pass the keyword arguments. Oh, that's right. We're trying to make that. Oh my God. Oh my God. I forgot we were doing that. I'm glad we're this is why I don't kill the command shells. Oh my gosh, we're still not even halfway done with any of this. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, that's hilarious. Hilarious, hilarious, hilarious. Okay. We still have to do the whole from context and from Wonderland. Okay, but we have one basic deployment down, so that's nice. Whew, okay. All right, let's go. So let's add some logging. Uh, I realized we can make the cyberpunk future whatever we want it to be. Um, it doesn't have to look like we always think it looks like. And that was a very exciting thought. Um, so this is why my computer is outside. Um, okay, so let's add some logging. Oof, man, I've been up for a while. Mm, all right. Seeding data flow with input set. Extra config. All right. Welcome, extra config. All right. Seeding data flow with args. Welcome, args. Oh, no, no. All right. Oh, we have a problem. Okay, so why is that? What do we got here? So command extra config kw args. So no mention of args. So let's see. KW. And all right, we have a successful pass of the KW args. And sweet. We are calling this with, oh, wow. Ah, that's right. I forgot how much I love the config code. I really do. We have worked really, really hard on that config code. And I know Saksham worked really hard on that config code, so thank you. That's has been an integral part of everything. So, and Sudhanshu, who worked on the auto auto definitions. Many people worked on many things, but those are some big ones. Okay, so args command namespace object has no attribute command. Okay, so then we hypothesize about this and why that might be? Was it because the system context, but the system context was not the object of what we're focusing on right now because we haven't even hit this yet, which means that we must be having a problem in the parser code. Is it the parser code? Yeah, I believe it's the parser code. No. Is it in command? It's command parser. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's just in here because it's the argparse parser. Okay, so is it here? Okay, is class method. Okay, so let's just say breakpoint method. Okay, this is going to take us forever. Okay, yeah. Okay. Um, hmm. Okay. All right. Um, da, da, da. Where are we? If we were in one of these, we would be. Is this? Are we on Alice? I think we're in Alice's CLI right now, are we? Or where are we? No, we're in DFML CLI. Okay, that's the other one. We haven't popped back to that level yet. It's funny, we ended up implementing a lot of things, just trying to back things up. I'm not even sure what we were trying to do before that. I think we were going to do the same thing, but then we just ended up doing it in order to back up. So it worked out well, so far at least. Knock on wood. All right. Okay, man. All right. I just am like dreading filtering through this list. Okay. So maybe we can just say subclass method system context. Is this it though? This isn't even the problem. Why is it that there's no args.command? Arg.command. Okay, args.command equals class. If it has args command. Okay. Okay, so this is a long time ago. So let's just say okay. What's going on in here? Anything to do with args command. Okay. Namespace. Command equals args.command. And is it because of the sanitize args is removing it somehow based on the new call? Star sanitize args. It might be. It was. Okay, so basically this sanitize args var vars args was giving some kind of, I think it must proxy to args dot underscore underscore dict underscore underscore, which is actually like a read-write structure rather than a proxy that's read-only. And so then it ends up deleting those, as you can see in sanitize args on line 302 in window 3. Okay. Um, so command run CLI command. Okay, so now we can get up here and we can say, we can look at this and we can actually have this do, okay, we'll actually have it instantiate the class here. So now, so part of why might we structure it this way? So why might we structure it this way over this way where the operation instantiates the, like we have a, I don't know. I don't know how to explain this right now. Maybe we're not. This is just a holdover. The point was more we're separate. It's just an example around separating config from the plugin, and then you can serialize the plugin across interfaces. So, okay, but I can't really figure it. Let's just do this. Okay. Too many things at the same time. So args is not defined. Args command. Okay, so this is just kwargs. Create command object has no attribute package. Whoa, what happened here? Did it work? I sound shocked because I am. It worked. Did it really work? I think it did. All right. Save everything. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's just try this one more time. Create service dev create blank command. Blank. Okay, and then the package. So it's not picking up the create command has no attribute package. So it's not picking up a, so extra config, kwargs, package. Okay, so inputs to this run command thing is this create command. Okay, command. Okay, command. So we're just trying a few things here. So command dot underscore underscore dict underscore underscore, see what's in there that we just talked about. Okay, so it looks like it It does have, okay, so it has a config, or it has a config object, and it has all the properties set. And then what? It's not able to find package? Ignored package. Why? Oh, because it was already set? Ignored package. What? Hmm. Hmm. Field name. Package. What does it already have? Named package. All right, we confirm that yes, the field name we braked on is package, and then we inspect self, so git attr, or let's say kwargs, or let's say field. So on line 238, we're doing if not field naming kwargs, or well, sorry, no, on line 240 is the opposite of this else statement. So let's verify that. So field dot name in kwargs, okay, false. Kwargs, empty. Why is kwargs empty? Where are we? With W, we can find out. So command, so this says, so here we can see that so we did W in PDB, right? We hit the W key, and we hit enter, and then it'll give us a stack trace to where we're at, right? So now remember, we can do Python -m and then whatever you and then PDB and then -m again and then a module or just the script, and then when you hit an error, it'll drop you to the debugger, or you can just write breakpoint anywhere after I think 3.7, 3.7 and above. So or else you have to do import PDB and then PDB dot set underscore trace. Sometimes importing readline first helps you, and sometimes it doesn't, to give you like back and forth, or else you just use backspace. So right here, I think I just have to use backspace. So this is telling us that it says that kwargs is empty. So let's breakpoint here and see what's up with that. kwargs. That doesn't look empty to me. So let's see, okay, kwargs. So that's empty. So somewhere between here and here, how did we get here? Base class wrapper. Okay, interesting. So where is this? What is this? Where is this coming from? Base configurable meta class wrapper. Okay, interesting. Okay. Oh, we were in here earlier. Okay. And we were wondering why we were missing a positional argument when we actually were. Okay, but then why are we here now? So 647 return self func self config. Okay, wrap. And I think this wraps what, the init? It does. It wraps the init so that we can pass a config structure directly or the keyword arguments. And what are we doing this for? the command. I'm wondering if it's confused because the keyword argument is a config for like a system context, but it's so. So how did we get down to here? All right, this is all that stuff that I was talking about that we were seeing those log messages of. Okay, this is impossible. Okay, so it thinks there's no, okay, so it thinks there's no KW args. But here we see, okay, but wrapper is getting rid of them. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So what happened here recently? Let's commit what we had that was working. Okay. All right, so we're checking what we committed with status and then stage because we always want to know what files and then what code. And so we can see that we've added, okay, so we shouldn't have added all of that because we don't want to add code with breakpoints. Because if somebody else runs this, you want them to see your stack trace right away. You don't want them to be going, am I supposed to debug something? Okay, damn it. Okay, so we added overlay and we used, we did multiple things in this. Maybe we should. System context. No, I guess there's one and the same. Of system context to kick off CLI. Currently not working with KW args, passing to old style command invocation, unclear why. It does get us to the point where it does the create command instantiation, and it says there is no attribute package on the command instance. Great. Push that up. Okay, here's LCLI. Okay. Okay. Okay, so create command object has no attribute package. Oof, are they getting me? They're biting me. Can you all still see me? You can. All right. 0 views. All right. I think that's a new record. This is going to be, hopefully, I mean, this might be completely trash data, but I hope this will be somewhat interesting data, debug data. I mean, we have like a few hours of it now. So, and I have the ASCII cast recordings, so I'm hoping that we can map the terminal commands run and the states in Git and rerun everything and recapture all the outputs and do some time traveling, so to speak. So that was pretty corny, but you know what I mean. So, all right. Okay, so why is this thing not here? And I really just want to commit this Alice file because I just don't want to lose anything. Please, 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 please. Okay. 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 We have come a long way since 5 days ago. Wow. All right. In some ways, a lot. In some ways, not a lot. Well, there's plenty of bugs out here. They all come out at night, apparently. Okay. What time is it? I shouldn't drink this. Oh, God. Highball energy seltzer. 0 calories, 0 sugar. I'm trying to decide whether I want to stay up and do this or whether I want to try to get some sleep. So, who am I kidding? I'm not going to sleep. Okay. This is too much fun. Cheers to ginseng tea. All right, none of this stuff looks weird. Great. So we can use all that sawtooth stuff hopefully to overlay our do our supply chain provenance and do all the data collection and then basically scrape nutrition labels and double for real world provenance as well. So hopefully it will be fun. Okay. Alice CLI version notes or version initial attempt. Initial attempt leading to, so when I'm doing this, I'm doing -M and then I pass a single quote and then you can type and tell your next single quote. And that means it won't have to open your editor for you. You can stay in the terminal. Actually, do we have a recording, hopefully, that we can link to? You know, it sounds good. Coffee. All right. Initial attempt. Okay, leading to creation of the system context data structure. Ah, I am so happy with the system context. Recording. And oh wait, question mark. T equals, what are we at, an hour? So 60 times 60 is 360. But this is not really, we're just committing this, so I'll just, if anybody's interested to know what the hell is happening, then they can look at that. And they can say nothing was happening, this was old, and they can go back. And actually, Alice will hopefully be able to do this. And hopefully, no one will have to listen to any of these videos because they're way too long. And she'll be able to slice and dice them into meaningful communication. That's the goal, is to be able to just do whatever you need to do technically and not have to have any overhead, right? And have like as optimal communication as possible. So, okay. Okay, so this stuff I think we can basically we'll just remember that this existed like this. Thank you for being perfectly a page in case we need to go back through the schema. But other than that, I think we'll just carry on then. So what was this conversation? Oh, so the dump discussion and conversation. So, oh yeah, let's throw this in here. So, um, GitHub. So GitHub supply, GitHub public key TPM based supply chain security dot RST. So remember what we did here in this example, we basically said, okay, you can create SSH keys with the TPM and you can upload them to GitHub, and then you can, you can create HSM, which is a TPM is an HSM, a hardware security module, so that your keys are tied in hardware, and you can So this is just one mitigation option, which we can use for, uh, I don't know. I mean, we're going to play this one out extensively, hopefully. So I hope we get to play this one out extensively. Um, and I hope we get to branch beyond just GitHub, but we'll put this in here. I think this really would simplify things. I think this is just one option, you know. Our very own Miss Alice. All right, well, yeah, we'll just say Alice. She can maintain her fork of that, should she want to, for some reason. Um, all right, so docs arch. We're just doing some cleanup here, right? Because uh, there's a lot of stuff lying around, and I don't want to lose anything. We've put a lot of time into this. And we're recording the whole process also so that we can help make better, accurate engineering estimates of all this work and measure it all. Okay. Time equals 3,600, right? So 60 times 60. Uh, I did that wrong, didn't I? No, I did that right, I think. Um, let's just add a couple minutes. So 120, or wait, 720. Add 2 minutes in there. Okay, push that. Oh, fuck, what did I do? Oh. We're cleaning up the Git repo. All right. Okay. None of that's interesting. Dump discussion is interesting. So we've got this problem with the create command. Okay. We can remove this. We can add this. $49. Oh, that's right. Oh, wow. Yeah, wishful thinking, John. 62? Is that what I saw? 66. Oh man, now I touched the file. Oh, fuck. Cannot assign to function call. What? I don't know what's happening here. Oh, async with. Oh yeah, we were playing with syntax here. Yeah, and I'm not gonna put a recording tag on this because this was in a different video. Um, so that would be misleading. Not, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it would be helpful. Maybe we'll just say, it's not here, but you can go back, within the last 30 episodes. It should be 30 logs. All right, come on. Coffee sounds real good. Okay, new file, commit. Okay, wait. This conversation, check in demo code. We're going check in example code unfinished. Add unfinished example code used to flush out API. Okay. Okay. All right. Create command has no attribute package. Okay, I'll be right back.